everyone, myself Pallavi Tyagi, Assistant Professor from Arki GIT. Now, today's topic is Introduction of Software Project Management. Now, we start. What is software? Software is a collection of software instruction, data or computer programs that are used to run machine and tell a computer what to do and how to do. It is the non-tangible component of a computer system that perform a specific task or set of tasks. Now, the second one is what are the steps of software development? There are the majorly 6 steps of software development. First one is requirement, second is analysis, third is design, fourth is coding, and further is testing, and the last one is deploy. Next, what is project? A project is defined as a sequence of tasks that must be completed to attain a certain outcome. Now, project is always begin with a problem. The project is to provide the solution to this problem. When the project is finished, it must be evaluated to determine whether it satisfies the objectives or goals. Now, further we talking about types of project. Mainly we describe personal projects and industrial project. Personal projects may be like obtaining a BTech degree, writing a report, planning a party, planting a garden. These are the examples of the personal project. And the next one is industrial project. There are the several examples of industrial project. First one is construction of a building, provide electricity to an industrial estate, building a bridge, design a new airplane. Majorly simple is that project can be any size and any duration. It can be simple like planning a party or complex like launching a space shuttle. Next, there are some several characteristics and features of a project. First one is unique, temporary, cross functionality, goal oriented, risk and uncertainty, incremental improvement, allocation of resources, equipment and supplies, independent task, customer or stakeholders involved, monitoring, and the last one is closing and evaluation. Next, there are some elements of a project. Every project has following elements. There are some elements: project goals, project task, project calendar, project resources, project deliverables, project milestones, project usage, project stakeholders, and project acceptance. Now we will discuss project life cycle PLC. Mainly within the project life cycles are a handful of different phases or collection of logically related project activities that accumulates in a completion of one or more deliverables. Now, there are some phases of a PLC. Now, the first one is the initiation phase. Initiation phase, these are some points which come in the first phase. First is perform a feasibility study, create a project charter, identify stakeholders, and select project management tools. In this phase, by the end of this phase, the project management should have a high level understanding of the project purpose, goals, requirements, and risk. Now, the second phase is the planning phase. During this phase, project management will typically describe there are some steps like firstly start, create a project plan, develop a resource plan, define goals and performance measures, communicate roles and responsibility to team members, build out workflows, and the last one is anticipate risk and create contingency plans. Next, is the execution phase. In this phase, mainly there are some steps which come in the third phase, which is the execution phase. When any project we develop, it's like a introduction, project background, project scope, project plan, roles, communication, tools. Next steps are the some queries which is on the basis of the project which we developed. Next phase is fourth one is the controlling and monitoring phase. During the controlling and monitoring phase, project managers may have to do any of the following: manage resources, monitor project performance, risk management, perform status meetings and reports, update project schedule, modify project schedule. Now the last steps of project life cycle is project closure. When we start anything, the last step is come on the closure phase. Now in this phase, project managers can take inventory of all deliverables, tie up any loose ends, hand the project of the client or the team that will be managing the project day-to-day operations. Next one is perform a post-mortem to discuss and document any learnings from the project. It organize all project documents in a centralized location and communicate the success of the project to stakeholders and executives. And the last is celebrate project completion and acknowledge team members. Now majorly it's like a small diagram which describe the project management life cycle that we discussed earlier. First one is initiation, planning, execution, monitoring and controlling, and the last one is closure phase. The project life cycle is a 5-phase framework project managers use to guide the project to completion. It outlines the project stages from inception to final implementation and describe what the team must achieve during each phase. Now this slide describes the majorly summary of the PMLC, project management life cycle. The first phase is initiation, planning, execution, monitoring, closure. In initiation phase, define the project scope, cost, feasibility, goals, timeline and the success criteria. Now the second one is planning phase. Planning is like a create a project roadmap or detailed action plan that outline the task needed to complete the project. Next one is third phase is execution phase. Execution phase carry out the work to complete the product, service or result. Ensure your team has all necessary resources, tools and instruction which may be needed for the execution of that project. Now the next step is monitoring and controlling. Majorly this step describe कैसे हम अपने project को monitor the progress and performance of your team and project to identify any deviations from the plan or quality issues so you can make changes accordingly. And the last step is closure. It may be described clean the project, sign any outstanding contracts, pay vendors, conduct a post project review and identify how to improve for the next time. It may be like any app is developed and they are the updation required with the technology increases day by day. Now what is software project management? Project management is application of knowledge, skills, tools and techniques to project activities to meet project requirements. It may be concerned with activities involved in ensuring that software is delivered on time, on schedule and in accordance with the requirement of the organization developing and producing the software. Now they are the majorly some activities and describe a framework of a software project management. An SPM framework typically includes the following steps or activities. First one is project planning, next is requirement analysis, third is design, fourth is implementation, fifth is testing and the sixth step is deployment and the last step is maintenance. There are some benefits of SPM, benefits of software project management. Now we discuss, it's like they are the some benefits First is reduce risk and increase predictability, better organization and planning, increase efficiency and productivity. It proves better quality control. It may help better resource allocation and utilization. It also improve customer satisfaction. It also improve decision making of the project team management, improve communication and collaboration. These are some advantages and the benefits of software project management. And the next slide will discuss about the responsibilities of project manager. Now the first is project planning, resource allocation, budget management, risk management, schedule management, quality management, communication management, conflict resolution, performance management, project closure. When we describe any software and project, firstly the responsibilities or the characteristics is described it's on time and on schedule. Now it's a setting object. It may be short form, may be called as SMART. S stands for specific, M stands for measurable, A stands for attainable, R stands for relevant, and T stands for time based. As specific, it may be described your goal is direct, detailed and meaningful. Firstly, we already desired the outputs and goal defined for the particular project and software. M stands for measurable. Your goal is quantifiable to track process and success. Attainable defines your goal is realistic and you have to tools and to resource to attain it. Relevant, your goal aligns with your company mission. And the last one is T, time based. Your goal is a deadline. Thank you.